in the heart of a quaint town, shrouded in the mists of superstition and whispers of the supernatural. A peculiar tale emerged, weaving itself into the fabric of local folklore. The young people of the town, immersed in the frivolities of modern life, dismissed the age-old customs and traditions, often indulging in ghostly entertainments without a shred of reverence for the spirits beyond. One tale, however, lingered on the lips of the older generation. A story that blurred the lines between the mundane and the eerie. Whether it was factual or embellished with time, the story held a strange allure that drew curious minds like moths to a flame. The protagonist of this enigmatic tale was a bold, yet somewhat reckless, young soul, living in close proximity to an ancient cemetery, a place where time seemed to stand still. He dared to traverse the desolate grounds for the sheer convenience of reaching home faster. The cemetery, neglected and overgrown, hosted weathered tombstones and forgotten tablets. The audacious young man, fueled by both courage and indifference, strolled through the silent graveyard, dismissing the notion that the departed could harbor any ill intentions. To him, ghosts were mere specters, harmless unless provoked. Yet, as he meandered through the tombstones, fate took an unexpected turn. Glancing down, he noticed his shoelaces had come undone. Unfazed, he scanned his surroundings and found a solitary grave beside him. Without a second thought, he seated himself upon the ancient burial ground and proceeded to tie his shoelaces with casual nonchalance. Little did he know that this seemingly innocuous act would set into motion a chain of events that defied logic and plunged him into an inexplicable malady. Upon reaching home, a sudden wave of dizziness engulfed him like a sinister mist, and his head throbbed with an unnatural intensity. A fever gripped him, leaving his family perplexed and concerned. Desperate for an explanation, his family bombarded him with questions. Was it a cold? A stomach ailment, perhaps? The answers provided no solace. Perplexed, they probed further, delving into the possibility of an encounter with the supernatural. It was only when they asked him about his journey home that the bizarre truth unfolded. The boy hesitated, contemplating the significance of a seemingly trivial incident. "It's nothing," he replied hesitantly. "Just that, as I walked back, I sat on a grave to tie my shoelaces." The revelation sent shivers down the spines of the family members. They were not ones to scoff at the tales handed down by their forebears. In a hurried attempt to appease whatever spirits may have been disturbed, they instructed the young man to purchase paper money and burn it as an offering outside the cemetery. To their astonishment, the mysterious ailment lifted as swiftly as it had descended. The fever subsided, and the young man returned to normalcy, leaving the family to grapple with the inexplicable bond between the living and the deceased. In the aftermath of this unsettling experience, the town found itself grappling with a renewed understanding of the supernatural. The once dismissed customs of respecting the dead took on a newfound significance. A reminder that the spirits of those buried beneath the soil were not to be trifled with. As the winds of time carried this eerie tale through the town, the younger generation began to reconsider the consequences of their disregard for the ancient customs that had stood the test of time. Perhaps, amidst the laughter of the living, a whisper from the forgotten echoed, a reminder that even in the modern age, some traditions were not to be abandoned, for there were forces beyond comprehension that demanded respect from the realm of the living.